What I am about to show you might be a game changer for Bitcoin and the future of cryptocurrencies investment. Today, I will show you some secrets and will predict the future like Nostradamus did. Not like Nostradamus, like The Simpsons, because you know how The Simpsons had been accurate on many predictions. You're new on my channel, ring the bell, smash the like button, but please, the intro before. Okay. All right. Here's the chart I want to show you and explore with you. Overall, dips phases seems to be shorter over time. We're starting to see much more pressure and compressed Fibonacci. I'm going to show you that. And resistance also is there. Also, the difficulties of the Bitcoin when Bitcoin is rising over years, and the Halving are cutting rewards by half or every 4 years. The electricity costs are rising all around the world. Mining BTC Bitcoin is more expensive and become much more problematic during bear markets. We saw that during the last bear market. A lot of miners declared they left, and the hash rate had some drop. And if miners are leaving Bitcoin, security of Bitcoin becomes problematic. And it's why I think, and I will explore that with you. I think we're going somewhere else, and Bitcoin might not be the king anymore. And I will explain you why. First, let's explore this chart right here. And like you see, we had the first halving right there, the second halving in July 2016, the third halving and in May, in the last May 2020, and we will have a new halving the 1st of May 2024. Also, I don't know if people knew about this or know about this, but every halving that happen in every 4 years are cutting rewards to the miners. The first halving cut the miners rewards from 50 Bitcoin to 25, and we had the cut to 12.5 Bitcoin in 2016, and we had on the last halving cut that brings a reward to 6.5 for mining one block. Also, over time, the next one will be cutting the rewards to 3.125. Anyway, over time, the problematic with Bitcoin is that the difficulty is rising over time. The hash rate is rising, but bear market are really becoming problematic for miners because they lose money. If they lose money, they will not stay. I mean, over time, it's why it becomes problematic for them. And now we have a very good project that offer a greener solution on the cryptocurrency market, which are the POS, proof of stake, and everyone know about Ethereum, Elrond, anyway, Polkadot, and those projects like Cardano too, and those projects will are offering or will offer stacking, which mean you can earn passive money. And if you learn how to buy the dip here and how to synchronize, because it's a pretty synchronized market, and I will explain that to you because it's sequential. And like you see, the dip here during the last after the first halving, the dip took almost to get the lowest point of the dip. It took almost 426 days. On the after the second halving, we found the ATH around how much it was, 20K, around 20K, and the dip came almost a little quicker. The dip came almost 1 year after the ATH. Is it gonna happen one more time? I think so, because of what I just said. Because it becomes pretty complicated, because the when the price is going lower, and the difficulty of the Bitcoin is rising at the same time. But used to slow down. The difficulty will slow down, but over time, difficulty of Bitcoin is just rising. It's what I want to say. It becomes more problematic for them, because they are losing money. Some people quit in the last bear market because they were losing money, and who wants to lose money? And it's become hard. And here I will explain you why a lot of miners, I think personally, will quit Bitcoin, because with those projects like Halving, Ethereum, many Cardano, many others, you are able to earn passive money by staking with your iPhone, like the MAIAR wallet of Halving. I mean, if you stack during the dip of the bear market the Bitcoin, and you put a lot of liquidity, I mean, and you wait, I'm sure you can earn so much. It's just to try to catch a good timing to to do that. Anyway, over time, Ethereum, like we saw, I remember I bought some Ethereum to my sister at give them enough of Ethereum during the bear market in 2018 for Christmas. I bought that. It cost me $40, and now Ethereum is near $3,000. I mean, not bad. If you do that in a huge scale, I mean, for sure, Elron is gonna value $1,000, $6,000. I will not. Or in 2025, I'm sure Elron will at least value at least $1,600 for sure, or between 1,600 and maybe to 2,500, but I'm not Nostradamus, like I said. But it will be, and it can happen much faster. It all depends, but it's why I'm calling this the grand whistle, because this is over time will put a lot of pressure on Bitcoin, and miners, I think, will leave for green projects and project that give them the opportunity to be a part of those communities, and be able to raise money over time without doing anything, and it doesn't cost a penny. I mean, to stack the Eagle right now, or Ethereum, or Polkadot, or Kusama, or Cardano, it doesn't cost a penny. And transaction on those network like Halving or Cardano, they're almost free. Ethereum is leaving a problem now, but he's on it. They are on it. They have a huge team, and I'm sure they will find solution. They have Chainlink. They have a lot of help from what's the name of the project I made. Sorry, I just want to go back. I have a little blackout. The name of that project. I made a video on this project. It's where is it? We will find it together. Matic Polygon. which are helping the Ethereum team. Very good project. This is why I'm calling this the grand whistle anyway. And like you must understand, guys, on the last bull market, it's pretty different than right now, because during this bull market right here, you need to you had to buy Bitcoin to be able to buy different altcoins, which is not more. I mean, you don't need to do that right now. You can go by BNB or USDT, BUSD. You have USDC. You have many stable coin that you can use to and protect your liquidity. And you will have ESDT for hell runs. It's already on, I think, the network. It's why it's a completely different situation, and the cryptocurrency space is evolving, and more attention are on cryptocurrencies right now. The media, everyone, because it's the future. It's the future, and it's why also I think the grand whistle is the stock market. You know, a lot of money from gold, and the stock market will be transferred in the cryptocurrency market. Or they will have to adapt and offer cryptocurrencies on the stock market, which we are starting to see right now with the different Canadian ETF. Or anyway, you have you can buy Bitcoin on the stock market right now, Bitcoin, but not real Bitcoin, but you know what I mean. You can see those reset phases. Those are important phases because they happen. They used to be an accumulation zone. Like here, we saw this accumulation period. Was a very good time to buy Bitcoin in 2015. Also, during the last bear market, it was a little bit shorter but harder. They punish everyone here after we lost this midline. But this is probably what happened because of the miners too. You know, the miners will not be able to get this punch in the face too long. And if they lose the miners, they lose the security of the Bitcoin. They lose everything. I mean, they need them right now because Bitcoin is a whole elephant that can only proceed 5 transactions per second, and he's fat. It's the most expensive to transaction transaction fees on Bitcoin are pretty high. Ethereum fees are pretty high right now, but they will for sure with Mr. Buterin. They are working on a solution, and they will find solution for sure because they have the best one. Well, not the best, I mean, but you know, they have a lot of help, and they have a big team. Also, those important phases, the dips, the dip phase. I mean, over time, like I said, they're still shorter for many reasons, but the reset phases are almost still almost the same length. We had the reset phase here in 2016 that was in a duration of 547 days. We had before the halving this reset phase in 2019 was 517 days. Very close, 1 month. And it's why this halving, we can see over time how they hacked on the price, and they've been very accurate over time. It's pretty crazy how everything is synchronized with those block rewards cut. And ATH2, you can see the different. What I saw over time is that ATH need more time to 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 find they need more time to find a top because how I can explain that it becomes much more difficult to push the price over those Fibonacci. Look at how those Fibos are coming here and putting some pressures over time. Here it's like breaking a line and going on another one very quickly. But it's like I show you on the last video how EMA ribbons, the every exponential moving average or fast moving average, faster than the moving average, standard moving average. But when they are contracting together, they form a very solid support or resistance together because they're at almost the same price, and they form something more. How you call that in English? Sorry, try to find that for you. I think it's an important word. Ticky, I think it's the word, but tick, yeah. Those it becomes thicker when they are regrouping together, and market makers are using this to as a trampoline, and when they're compressed in resistance, they offer a stronger resistance. When they're compressed under the price, they become much more a bigger support, a stronger support. Okay. Here, I'm not sure. We can see over time that in between this ATH, we had 1,491 days. This is pretty long. This was much shorter here. Look at this right there, 519 days. And if we go before, we don't have Bitcoin start at 4 cents. 4 cents! Oh my God. That was nice. This was nice. I mean, and this one, is it gonna take a longer time? It's possible. It's possible. This ATH here, if we go, it's possible that I mean, just want to be sure to compare, but. Like here, we had 1,000. We had almost three times this the length. I don't think so that we're gonna have like 4,500 days like this. You know, it's impossible because this will mean that we will not have any dip, but. I mean, it's if we take almost the same length, it is possible that we will find a new ATH maybe around January 2022, which is near where I put my stuff here. But anyway, it's approximative. We are just speculating right now, but you can see it's pretty tight. It's pretty synchronized here. After an halving, you always have the bull trend. You see after the halving, right, a bull trend right here, and now we are in a bull trend. And the only difference that I see is the resistance that we are having right now, and also over time. This was, if we just want to check with you guys, if we can catch like bearish divergence. Look at this bearish divergence. We see it's clear here. Didn't have there, not much. We had a bearish divergence in 2013. Yeah, this was a significant right there. And we have been around at that time 1,200 to the dip that was around $160. this was a big time drop. Now we are starting to have bearish divergence, but short term. Right here we can see all those bearish divergence right there. Right there, price is rising, topping, and the RSI is going down. And we are having from now, it's not over, but this huge bearish divergence from the last last bull market to this point. So we have a higher price than here, but the RSI is lower, which is problematic. It is possible that we are, in a wave 5 of a super cycle trend, which can be pretty dangerous on the next bear market. We're gonna have to check all that. Sorry, here there's like two. All right there, two there too. All right. Okay. Also, what is very important is usually if you would like to try to catch the dip, you need to synchronize, and you need approximately, if we had when the price is going up and it's accelerating, that's your sign that we are in a super cycle phase. And this is becoming very dangerous at that point, because yeah, you can make a lot of money, but you can lose all your money pretty fast if you don't know how to trade and to catch the top. You see super cycles start here on the last bull market, October. We had this double top, and boom, we went all the way up from 2,919 to 20K. We also had this super cycle phase that started. It's pretty accurate here. We see super cycle. I'm gonna put this in yellow to show you super cycle here. And we didn't have a super cycle yet. When it's gonna happen, I don't know, this summer, maybe later. Maybe we will not have a super cycle for the first time, because we already rose like crazy. But Bitcoin used to create super cycles since the beginning. We see a super cycle here from 75 cents to almost $31.34. Those are happening very fast, but they are pushing back the price really hard and quick too. It's why it's always have to be very careful. It's why right now everything is dangerous. I think I show you some warnings, but I will explain that why I think we are probably in a wave 4 retracement right now, and this wave 4 can be not so deep, because this wave 2 was pretty savage. But it can be long. It can take Bitcoin can take its time. It is why I think we might fall in a huge alt season before this super cycle wave. And like I said, ATH need more time to operate over time, and those dips are shorter because of the miners. But here is a game changer, I think. So the next months, it is possible that Bitcoin will retrace, go somewhere around 20K. Maybe you think I'm crazy. This is what I think. I think we first gonna test the moving average on the weekly, moving average 21 on the weekly. People that are following me know that. But right here, maybe low, maybe seems very low, but will not be surprised. Maybe we just come higher and we don't test this last ATH, and usually they had almost been retest. You see how we were close here on this dip, but nothing is short. It's why anyway, I'm not playing Bitcoin, but you know that when Bitcoin's crashing, altcoins are crashing. Almost every altcoin's crashing, except Solana. I'm joking, because it was really nice to see Solana pumping during the last month when Bitcoin was retracing. But it happens. It happens many times. Tron did the same. Binance, BNB Coin did the same. Um, and it's why we have a huge warning right now, and it is possible that we retrace lower. Uh, and I will not be surprised. Will not be surprised. We go around at least 38K. 40K pretty soon, but not pretty soon. We don't know, but during the next weeks or months. And like I said, wave 4 are pretty sketchy because they are making sometimes A, B, C, D, W, X, Y. ABCD is a long accumulation and consolidation period. But after that, we have the fifth wave, and more this period of accumulation and is long. More we create support, and more we can recontract all this EMA ribbon, and more we can use it as a trampoline for the last super cycle run. And where it's gonna go, we don't know, but I don't think it will go over this midline of the channel. And now this midline is around $126,000. And if you see like the Bitcoin logarithmic chart right here, those lines are pretty tight, and it's becoming, it's possible that Bitcoin will play in between those two Fibonacci. For sure, he's gonna try to have this one as a support confirm. We closed one candle over it right now, but it was a bearish candle. Bearish, bearish. Sorry, not a hammer, but damn, the name of this one is. I might just have another blank. Anyway, I talked about it on the last video. I will come back anyway. And right now we're forming a spinning top, and this candle will be important because it will let us know where we are going. And like I said, this candle here, it was a significant warning, and that is telling us to take some profits. And we are just waiting right now. We're just waiting. Anyway, I'm not playing Bitcoin, but it can be dangerous for altcoin. It's why I'm not touching right now, being liquid, protecting my liquidity for to be able to catch a bigger dip if it happens. Next log fib will be around $70,000. We had almost every ATH we try to bust this top fibs, and it's why right now it's around 1,800. The top fib is around there. Anyway, I think it is pretty much very near the top. Are we gonna send a wick up there to try to catch the middle line of the log channel? Maybe not. Nothing is sure. We were not able to catch it and touch it. There was too much sellers waiting up there, and now I know there are a lot of sellers that are putting exit orders around those prices and are following those monthly price. But this one will be more secure. 1,009 on 100,009. Yeah. Anyway, pretty cool to see. The grand whistle that I'm talking about. Just want to give more information about this. The grand whistle with Bitcoin difficulties over time rise, and I want to show you this chart right here. I'm gonna zoom in. Like rewards are being cut every 4 years. Like I said, electricity cost is depending on every country. Like here in Canada, some in Quebec, the electricity is pretty cheap. But staking had became a real passive income over time, and I think Bitcoin will not be the king anymore, and will be replaced by other solution, other solution like Ethereum, Cardano, Elrond. Elrond is like the Bitcoin of the future, in my personal opinion, because transactions are almost free. They can do 70,000 transactions per second. Bitcoin can only do 5. I mean, the network is modern, adapted with the sharded, and anyway, on the last bull market and a couple of years ago, traders had to buy Bitcoin to get access, like I said, to blue chips like Litecoin, Neo, Bitcoin Cash, whatever. Now it's a complete different game, so I will not repeat that. But another game changer are the aggregators, a project like Orion and Reef is another one. They're so important because they are, I'm calling them blockchain 4.0, because those aggregators are solving problems. They are creating bridge without any frontiers in between a different ecosystem, and this is a game changer. And now the game is evolving, and Bitcoin over time will have some problem. I think personally, Bitcoin is, you see, this is the estimation of the difficulty. Sorry if it's in French, but it's it's rising over time, and it becomes problematic because you cut miners' rewards, and it's more difficult over time to hash a block and get the reward. I mean, it's not something that it will sustain, and this will become very problematic for miners and Bitcoin over time, and it starts to stabilize a little bit here, but it's still rising over time anyway. And we saw here this. I mean, you're cutting the miners' rewards, and the difficulty almost double in every. I mean, this was in 2011, and this was in 2014. In 3 years, the difficulty almost double, and we are seeing the same. When we, it's why I'm not sure the next super cycle will be so strong, because it will increase much more the difficulty for miners, and they need more stability, and they need to try to keep this difficulty at the lowest as possible if they want to get their rewards. And every 4 years they get less, but it's compensated by the rising price of the Bitcoin. But when you are having bear markets, oh my God, it becomes more difficult for them. Like I said, I will not repeat myself on this, but we can see this is the hashing still rising over time, but during bear market, you see how the hash rate become much lower, and it was miners are leaving, and it's why security is becoming problematic when miners are leaving, because it's the miners that are providing security to the market, to the Bitcoin market. And anyway, I think you understand. This is pretty simple to understand. This was just a point. If you can, if you like my video, just smash the like, guys, and ring the bell if you want to get noticed when I'm live. Really, really, really cool to spend some time with you today. Now, where are we gonna go? When it will be the best time to buy Bitcoin or altcoins? Every altcoins project have its own cycle. This is something that you need to know. And if we are falling, Bitcoin is falling a little bit down to test 39K, the moving average, weekly moving average 21 during the next weeks or month. You will have for most of the altcoin a second cycle wave retracement, which means it will be a great time to buy the altcoin, because you don't necessarily need to wait for the bear market, because those deflationary asset like Elrond, for example, Elrond is only I think the total supply will be 30 million, and I think there's only like 2 million Eagle left on all the exchanges in the world, and 64% of all the Eagles are already stacked, which it's protecting the network. And some people just don't care; they buy Eagle and they wait, and they know that they will be a billionaire and. In 10 years from now. it's a very, very awesome project, and but a pretty rare coin. And also this is the Ethereum is also pretty rare with 100,000 ETH. Polkadot is maybe more inflationary. Chainlink less, I think, because Chainlink has only released all the supply. But anyway, the inflation for those kind of project is much less stronger than many other coins that are releasing crazy amount of coins, and like BitTorrent, or you can I can show you very quick the coin market cap. Really interesting to go over this, because circulating supply. Look at BitTorrent. I mean, this is just crazy. Although Dogecoin, those supplies are crazy heavy. I mean, over time, they use This is a little bit different for Dutch, because the community is pretty strong, and everyone is talking about that project here. I mean, so much exposure, because it was a joke. It's a project that use the Litecoin fork, which is it sounds maybe a little bit weird, but it's a project that is much more powerful than Bitcoin. I mean, more transaction per second, but Dogecoin is using the POW like Bitcoin, which I don't like so much. But look at Cardano too, heavy supply, but this is one of the top project. XRP too. People are saying, "Oh, the Ripple is going to $10,000 the next month." What? I mean, how much liquidity you need to inject in this project to see Ripple going to $10? I mean, are you serious? I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, this is don't even think about this. I mean, $10 maybe in 10 years, but I don't know. But wow. The market cap will be going to have to be much higher than this. Anyway, you see even the Binance coin BUSD. Okay, Chilis too. Many supply. Those things, those projects are a very good project, but they becomes like ZIL. They become very hard. I mean, you need to inject a lot of liquidity to see those price going up, because they have too much. The supply is too heavy. And anyway, you understand what I mean. And those to compare are price really easy to. You inject a little money and boom, 5,000K compound. Yeah, 5,000K. Yeah, compound is already around $832. Kusama is a project that will value almost 4,000K. Look, Kusama is new. It's a project created by Polkadot, and it's the platform where the new project that wants to be in the Polkadot ecosystems are developing there on the Kusama. And Kusama, supply is at 8 million only, and MAIAR is a project that has been released much. MAIAR was released when 2017, and Kusama it's much more recent project. Let's figure out, where are you? Near Elron, I'm sure. Well, Kusama, yeah, 220. 3 years. This is the first super cycle wave. Kusama can retrace lower, but it can be the second wave of all this cycle wave, super cycle wave, 1, 2, and now forget about this. Kusama, bye bye. Kusama, the supply is so rare. Look at this. Total supply will be 9.6 million. It's the half of the Bitcoin. It's a lot of people love this project anyway. A lot of potential. Very good project. A lot of developers wants to to stay on this platform, and they don't even want to go on the Polkadot ecosystem, because Polkadot ecosystem is a bit more complex. And by the way, it was found by Gavin Wood, the guys who co-found the Ethereum. Anyway, guys, hope you're liking this. I will just want to give you the overview of today of all this, and now during this week or soon, I want to prepare a video that can approximately give us a target, and for the next ATH. For the next ATH, and the pi cycle, like I said, the pi cycle on the pi cycle will not be detected on the logarithmic chart, I think so. Or this one just doesn't even work. Pi cycle. That one, yeah. You see, pi cycle called the top pi, because it's a mix of moving average 350 and moving average 111, and when they cross, he's calling a top, but he called every dot a top over time, every ATH. It's why now it's almost very dangerous. We don't know. We just have to be careful. It doesn't mean that it's accurate, but it's giving us just another signal. We had many signal like this bearish divergence I talked to you, but they're creating many bearish divergence. Like here, you see bearish divergence, bearish divergence here. It's not anyway. Bitcoin is not looking pretty right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. This head. It's forming a head and shoulders. Shoulder might be a little. It's possible that we are here too. We need to be careful. It's possible that we are just here, and that Bitcoin will retrace, and we'll have a second shoulder, and the new ATH. But if you take a look here, it will be the second one already. 1, 2, but this one is kind of small. And we had this small one right here. Anyway, it's pretty tough to see, but anyway, this is it can be forming a head and shoulders right here, and that's why we have to be careful. And here, like that, can do like this, and it can do like this, and a retest of the neckline here. And anyway, we'll see in the future where we are going. But this is where I want to, I want to spend my time during this week. Try to find count the waves. Take a look at the Bearish Divergence, where we are on this cycle, to try to figure out where is this ATH? Is it really the top? Maybe. It is possible. It is possible. I mean, now Bitcoin is everywhere. Everyone is talking about it. And if it's the new ATH, this will mean that the game is over, and for Bitcoin for now, and that we are slowly starting to go on a dip. And this dip can be much more shorter. And anyway, we'll see. But like I said, we're going to have to be careful with Bitcoin, because over time, and I'm repeating it, over time, Bitcoin will become maybe more stable. But a lot of miners will leave Bitcoin for passive income with POS project stacking. This is the next generation passive income. Remember this. I'm telling you, I know I believe in this. Ethereum, EGLD, Polkadot, watch those projects. Cardano, Chainlink, Cosmos, watch those projects. Solana, watch those projects, please. The best project of the future that we have now. It doesn't mean we're not going to have new project on the cryptocurrency world, but those are, in my opinion, the stronger and the smartest one. And wish you the best of the best. Thanks for being here. Let me know what you think. Do you find something interesting in what I'm saying? Do you think that we just found a new ATH here? Where are you thinking that Bitcoin will go? If not, are we gonna just retracing in a fourth wave, and we'll find a super cycle later around August, September? Let me know. Really appreciate your comment, and this is really important for me, and I'm taking the time to answer to different questions. Not everyone sometimes, but I try to bring you more info and try to help everyone. This is my goal, to help you be smarter, be more patient, think about risk management. This was Crypto Mercy. Wish you the best of the best.